Worldwide Wrestling from Disney's MGM studio in the Worldwide Arena. Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan. We are into the month of November, and you know what that means, Brain? That means WCW's World War III. The three-ring, 60-man over-the-top rope battle royal will be coming your way. We'll be talking more about it next week. Last year, we crowned a new World Heavyweight Champion. We're not so sure what we're going to do this week. But we're looking at a man right now, Scott Flash Norton, that if he's put in a three-ring battle royal, could certainly come out ahead.
This man, Scott Norton, as big and as powerful as he is, he could win all three rings. He could do it single-handedly. And that's what he's going to have to do to win this. You can't count on anybody. You have to do it all by yourself. So that means also using your brain.
Using your brains, is that it?
Well, you let somebody else throw somebody else out. Let somebody else eliminate somebody else. You don't have to always do all the work. Use your brain. Just think for yourself in there, because nobody's going to help you.
Sounds like a weasel maneuver to me. Mike Marcello, the opponent, and now into the ropes. Marcello tumbles through. Big Scott Norton was going to clothesline him down that time. But Marcello using the hit-and-run tactic. He's got the sleeper hold. He's trying to.
He's just trying to survive in there is what he's trying to do. He realizes how big this Norton is and how powerful. And how he don't have a game plan. Oof.
A warning from the referee, Nick Patrick, who seems to be okay.
Well, you know, he has good and bad days. I mean,
why is that?
Well,
maybe it's because he's lying to us. Maybe because he's not telling the truth.
Well, Tony, I know myself when I had my neck operation, you had yours. There were days you felt better than the other. It can be. So I certainly wouldn't go in there unprotected. I wouldn't even be in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Shows you the courage of that man. Maybe he needs to work. Maybe he has a bunch of kids. I mean, who knows? Who cares, I guess, right?
Yeah. Don't get me into that now. Back to the corner, Scott Flash Norton.
Oh!
Here's a man who can literally knock your head off with that gigantic lariat of his. Really an immovable object here, and Marcello trying to battle back.
He's hit him so hard his ears are foaming.
That's not it. That's apparently has an infected ear or something. That's some cotton in his ear. That was there at the beginning of the match, during the introductions.
It could be the south end of a northbound rabbit. Stop.
Okay, maybe it could. Right now, Scott Norton.
Nothing on that kick. He's had it.
He is just one mighty man here. It's a warning now from McPatrick and Scott Norton. Just having his way with Marcello here. What's he been hitting? Look at this.
Wow.
Pretty good.
He's having a good time here this week, isn't he?
He's one big, mean man. You know, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, used to be a bouncer. I don't know how many people. He'd throw them in the joint.
Oh, that's nice.
Business was bad. He'd just throw them in the joint. They'd stay all night.
I bet they would. Didn't want to chance it by walking out the door, did they?
No. When he gives you last call, he means it.
He sure does. Marcello trying to scrape to his feet here.
I tell you, his ear is frothing.
It's no avail. And you may be right. I mean, he's really hitting this young man hard. And it's obvious here he can win the match any time at all, but he chooses just to, I guess, show him up, to torture him. I don't know what you call it. Here's the sleeper attempt again. You got to give Marcello some credit. I mean, he's been beaten around, and he's still trying to get back in this match.
Worst case of hook and ear disease I've ever seen.
Here's a pickup. It's a shoulder breaker.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
He just wanted to put the shoulder breaker on when he was ready. It's over. Winner of the match, Scott Flash Norton. One of the men that certainly is going to be a factor coming up in World War III, Brain.
Well, I'll tell you something. He's one big, tough dude. And Schiavone's right. World War III. 3 rings last year. A new heavyweight champion of the world was crowned. What will happen this year?